I had LASIK done, and I can't see my screen for too long, like use my phone or watch TV. I can't really read like up close. I can read far away really well. Like it's gonna take about a month or so for my eyesight to become like pristine. And so yeah, I'm running out of things to do. I thought I would come back here and post a video 3 years later. Yeah, and just ramble for a bit to distract myself and distract you also, the watcher, the viewer, the subscriber, the friends. Yeah, so what to talk about? I'm like let's talk about life in your 20s. Yeah, it's so hard to live life in your 20s because there's so many options. Like there's truly, the options are infinite. And I don't know about anyone else, but to me that's like overwhelming. Like that's extremely overwhelming. Like the idea that I could pack up my bags today, quit my job, and move to Costa Rica and like surf for the rest of my life. It's so beautiful. Like it's such a beautiful thought. It almost makes me want to pack my bags, move to Costa Rica, and surf for the rest of my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I love my life right now so much, but the possibilities that of like all the other things that I could do, it's just like, how am I supposed to decide? You know, like how am I supposed to choose what? Like, okay, so right now I'm a marketing coordinator. I work from home. I got my job through Upwork. I really recommend it if anyone is struggling to find a job. Start freelancing on Upwork. A lot of freelance jobs can turn into like, regular 9-to-5s, and now you have a 9-to-5 that is also a work from home job. And yeah, rates are pretty fair. Like I get paid pretty well. So anyways, so I'm saving up, right? And like it's hard because I'm saving up for a house, but like I don't even know where I want to live, Like I don't even know where I want to live yet, but I'm saving up for a house because eventually I will need to live, or I would like to have a house and live in it, right? And not have to worry about rent and stuff. But like how, like I have yet to like visit maybe that one city that I'm gonna fall in love with and be like, oh, this is gonna be where I buy my house. So that's hard. That's so hard to me. Like the balance of enjoying the present and like being ambitious towards the future. If anyone has figured that out yet, please let me know, because I'm still working on it. Yeah. What else? Making friends is so freaking hard. Lately, like, I've made a lot of friends with strangers, which my dad got mad at me about. He was like, stop making friends with strangers. And I was like, Dad, like, yeah, they're strangers, but like, I make sure that they're nice strangers, before hanging out with them. But it is so hard to make like friends because I'm not one of those people that likes to socialize every day. I've come to realize like I'll be there for you any day that if you need me, but like I don't want to talk every day. Like, you know, most days I just want to hang out with my cats, do some yoga. I have this little dance pole, like, you know, I want to lock myself in my room for a bit and dance. So I have one really, really great friend, and I have a couple of, you know, like solid friends. But like it's very hard. Like my one friend, you know, like she's so awesome. She doesn't like to do certain stuff that maybe I would like to do with a friend, you know. So like you kind of like need a friend for stuff like it, like I guess friends aren't like a well friends like just like me, right? Like somebody could call me and be like, hey, let's go to the club to dance house music, and I'm like, frick yeah, baby. But like if they call me and they're like, hey, do you want to come to actually I was gonna say like plant beans, but I would like to plant, like I would love planting beans. I'm trying to think of something that I wouldn't like to do. Oh, like would you like to come with me to attend a, you know, like a 3-hour seminar about Excel? I would be like, I mean, I really probably should learn Excel, but I don't know that I want to attend a 3-hour seminar. You know what I'm saying? So like it's the same. Like I can't, like I'm not. I love my friends, but I wish I had more friends that maybe like, you know, had like, I feel like I have a person with a lot of interests. Like I like this and I like this and I like this, and like they're like on different spectrums sometimes. Need maybe like multiple friends, or like one just like really extremely versatile friend. Am I built or what? I don't know. What else? My relationship with my parents has gotten so much better at 20 years old. Well, at 22, because like 2 years ago it was still rough. But moms are right, you know? Moms are so right. Like, they're not always right, but like most of the time, I wish that maybe I had listened to my mom a little bit more. She was right. I'm coming to realize a lot of times that my mom was right. I tell her that she's right too. Tell your moms that, you know, you're right, mom. And I bet they appreciate it. But on other news, what else? I mean, there's so much else. Like I could go on about how many things I'm confused about at 20 years old. The thing is, like I've spoken to, I have like older friends that are like in their 30s, even in their 40s, and maybe not beyond, but it seems like the doubts are always there. Like it's always like I've heard like, okay, you're just as confused in your 30s as you are in your 20s, and you're just as confused in your 40s as you are in your 30s. So I think that like the confusion is always there, but the older you get, like maybe you just accept it better. I don't know. I also stopped using social media a lot because there's just so much like sadness. There's just so much like negative energy, like in social media, you know, itself, and like in the world. Not that I want to like pretend that problems don't exist, right? But like it's so much sometimes, like it's almost overwhelming. I'm a person that gets easily overwhelmed, and so I just decided, you know what, like I choose to sacrifice seeing all the cute cat videos in return for also not seeing all of like the other like content that just brings no positivity at all into my life. I've re-downloaded social media. Like I stopped using it for like a solid month or two, because I was like dealing with like severe anxiety, according to my therapist. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. St. John's wort, if anyone cares to know, really great for treating anxiety and like other symptoms like mild depression and stuff. Yeah, St. John's wort, really, really, if you are feeling like really overwhelmed with life, like St. John's wort. So yeah, I mean, overall, life is really good. Like I think that I'm a little bit closer every day to figuring myself out. Not to figuring out like the world or like my place in it, but like just me myself, right? Like just the individual that I am. So that makes me happy. And if you are 20 and like confused AF, bless you. We are all 20 and confused AF, maybe. At least I am. I've heard a couple of people are too. So yeah, if you're older and have advice for anything that I mentioned, please let me know. I think my therapist, she's tired of me. Like the last time that I texted her to book an appointment, she didn't answer me. I think she, yeah, loved Stephanie, for real. But see you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know what this was. Bye.